I'm sorry about that. I wasn't really sure who was at the door, but apparently they weren't going away until I answered. So I'm just going over, being with my last company. And, I don't even know where to begin. Like, I feel so strongly about this whole topic that it's like I just want to scream at people and be like, you don't have to stay stagnant. You don't have to stay somewhere just because you're comfortable, because you're miserable. You're comfortable and you're miserable. So which is better? Like, and it's just, that's how I got. And, if you watch my original video talking about leaving my last company, I didn't want to leave there. I didn't. I loved it. But at the same time, it was the first place that I had been and I'd actually experienced any sort of growth. And, and that's okay. Like, what I've learned is that change is necessary, and we are often afraid of change because we're comfortable. And I got to the point to where, last fall I just started praying about where I needed to be, where did God want me to be at this point in my life? I'm having a new baby. Does he want me to be home with my babies? Am I supposed to be home, or do I need to be out in the corporate world? And I didn't know. Like, my other business that I had was going downhill, and it was either just going down or staying stagnant, like just flat. I had no growth, and I needed growth. Like, that was the point. I needed growth in order for me to be able to stay home with my baby and Django. So I had just gotten to the point to where I was finally just tired of being comfortable. I was tired of being stagnant. I was tired of not having enough, or I was tired of wanting more and trying to make myself feel guilty for wanting more because I didn't want to feel ungrateful for what I already had. But you guys, we're allowed to want more. And the thing is, the universe is full of possibilities and full of opportunities for us to get more. You just have to be willing to go get it. And once I switched my mindset to that, it was just game over. Like, I had to leave. I left. I left everything that I was comfortable with. I left my team. I left my steady income, even though it wasn't what I needed anymore. It was steady, and I left it. I left it to start at zero, which is scary, right? Like, when this is how you pay your bills and you just leave it all. I just walked away. I just clicked the button and I'm done. And that was it. And almost 3 weeks later, I've more than doubled my last paycheck that I had at my last company. I've had 9 people join my team now. 9. I've never had 9 people join me in 1 month, let alone less than 3 weeks. Ever. But the thing is, this opportunity is just so doable. It is so exciting and fresh and affordable that people want to do it. And people realize, hey, I can spend $20 and actually make money. And that's all that it is to get started here. It's $20. And the thing is, ever since I joined this company, in my mind, I've been able to really tap into what I needed to tap into subconsciously, and just flip my mindset to knowing that there's more, knowing that I deserve more. And I feel like I've had so many people coming to me that want more, but they're not doing anything to get more. And I've also realized that I can't chase those people. And that was very hard for me because I'm a helper. I'm a yellow personality through and through. I will help someone until I have nothing left of me to give, because I know that there are possibilities to help people, and I can see your potential before you even see it. And that was very, very hard for me to learn that and understand that I can't always help everyone, because even though I can see someone's potential before they see it in themselves, they have to want the change. They have to want to get uncomfortable. They have to make that move themselves, and then I can help lead them the way to where they're going to be fruitful in all the areas that they're trying to grow in. And that was very hard, but that's just something that I have grasped onto recently, and I'm running with it. And that's kind of where I am right now. I have people that I'm like, you can do this. You can do this. Oh my gosh, you can do this through and through. It gives me chills knowing how this can impact so many people's lives. But I'm not chasing them. I can't. I am here in a new position to shake things up, and it starts with me. That starts with my life, with my business, and other people are joining me because they realize that. Like, they understand that they can also start off making 50% commission. It's $20 to join, and then you have one person place a $40 order, and boom, you made your kit back. That's it. And you made 20 bucks, assuming they just spent $40. There's always something, I'm sorry, sissy. There's always something fresh and exciting. You know, instead of just having a few launches every year, we're having 25 products launch on July 1st. 25 brand spanking new products are launching July 1st. Not just 3, 4, 25. And that's just for 1 month. So every single month we're going to get something new and exciting, because this company realizes that, you know, to keep your influencers excited and to keep your customers excited, like, you need change, you need growth. And that's what they get from this opportunity. And it has just been so rewarding to actually, you know, step out of my comfort zone. And I've realized quickly that in doing so, when you make yourself get uncomfortable, that's when the magic happens. That's when growth occurs. And if you're not willing to get uncomfortable and try something new, then you can't really complain about where you are now. You can't really complain about how stuck you are, because there is another way. But I'm not going to be the person that chases you trying to tell you that it's there. Like, I'm sharing it with you, and you're going to come to me when you're ready, and I'll be here. I'll be here waiting. And, you know, one of the other things when I was talking to my upline about it, before I had made my final decision on switching, was I worked my butt off for my sales. I worked my butt off, and I would bring in over $2,000 in sales every single month, just by myself, not including my team. And I never had a paycheck that showed that I did that. And then the one, I remember my best month that I had over $4,000 in sales. So I was just making 25% of those, because I had ranked up to a certain area. Hi, James. So I had over $4,000 in sales. I was only making 25% of that, and still didn't even make half of what I made in, like, what I had sold, even with having a team under me. And once I started looking at it that way, and knowing that I actually needed growth, and knowing that I needed more in order for me to stay home where I want to be, I had to make a move. And I would have people tell me in random conversations that they felt that I was a smart businesswoman. And, you know, as much as that felt good to hear, at the end of the day, I felt like I felt like I was just doing a disgrace to myself and my family, because how can I be a smart businesswoman when I'm sitting stagnant, when I'm not growing? There's nothing. That was how I felt. So that was also one of the final straws when I heard someone tell me that. I'm like, you know what? A smart businesswoman would not stay stagnant. She would not just sit here and wait for another, you know, for something better to come along. Like, I had to go out and look. I had to do my research. And once I found it, I did. I made a move. And so not only did I leave my steady pay and my team behind, but I also left my customers. You know, I've had customers that have been following me for 3 years. And I left all of that too. Like, they can come with me. I hope they do, because their quality and their prices are going to be a lot nicer. But at the same time, that's a bargain. That's a risk that you have to be willing to take. And I took it. And so far, you know, being here for just shy of 3 weeks, I've made more, way more than I did probably my last 2 months there combined. And the month isn't even over, and I'm still having new people join. And it's so crazy what happens once you finally just take a leap of faith and just do something. And what's the other thing? I have people tell me, you know, they don't wear makeup every day. Neither do I. I have a newborn. I just put on a tiny bit of foundation, mascara, and brow mascara while she was napping, just so I would look somewhat decent on here. I do not wear makeup every day. I don't care to wear makeup every day. I like skincare. I love skincare, but I'm never going to be, and whenever I do wear makeup, this is basically a glam look for me. This is my glam. So I don't do anything crazy. Like, I like playing with it, and I'm going to order new things so I can share that with my network, because I realize that people do like these things. So I want to know how to share them and how to apply them correctly and have fun with it. But I don't wear makeup every day. You don't have to wear makeup every single day, ever. Like, we have skincare, we have baby line. Starting July 1st, we've got a house cleaning line. There's just so much stuff that's launching, and so much of an opportunity. I hope that my phone doesn't die, because I just got a notification. So I'm going to try to get through this, but I'm just so passionate about this, and I've always been so hesitant to share the opportunity where I was before, because it was a lot of money, and the products were more money than a lot of people are willing to spend on products. So, and at the end of the day, I wasn't where I wanted to be. So how can I try to convince you to come here, and be paid your worth, knowing that I'm not being paid what I should be paid for as much work as I'm putting into my business. And now that I have a different vehicle, a better vehicle that I know, you start off making 50%. That's one way that we get paid, just one. And my team right now, we're 2,000, maybe like 2,800 away from hitting a director status this month. And I've never, ever, ever, ever in 3 years come close to this, ever. And I'm not, it's just the amount of growth that's here is real. And I'm telling you that it's real. The products are real. The quality is there. It's great quality. They're European standards, and they are an integrated company. So they don't have a bunch of third-party vendors where they have to pay people to get certain ingredients or do the packaging for them. They do all of that in their system, within themselves, as part of being an integrated company. So that is one way how we are able to keep our prices the way that we are. And there's so many things but that was kind of something else that I thought, I'm not going to just take this new platform and just kind of keep it to myself. This is a platform that is literally changing my life. It is changing my family's life in just 3 weeks. And it can do the exact same thing for you. And I'm telling you that. So whenever you are ready, you can come to me, and I will be more than happy to help you get started. But I can't chase people. And that is, again, something that I had to realize internally, that just because someone's coming to me for help doesn't necessarily mean that they are ready to take that jump. So, I'll help you, but you have to come to me first, because that's just the way that it has to be. And things have to be shaken up from now on, and there has to be a difference made, and there can be here. And oh my gosh, how embarrassing. I hope her daddy watches this now. Oh, well, now that my phone's dying and Coco stinks really bad, I guess I'll cut this off. But I just wanted to let you know that I'm here whenever you're ready. Whenever you are ready to get uncomfortable, that's the thing. Like, I'm here, and you have to be uncomfortable to endure the growth that you're wanting. And if you're stagnant, it's because you're comfortable. If you want growth, then you can come to me, and I'll help you get started. So I hope that you guys have a happy Tuesday, and I'll talk to you later. Look how cute. Say hi. Yeah.